Right, we're going to learn about minimum efficient scale. And as the name suggests, is it in long run or short run?
Short run. Oh, scale. Yeah, long run. Sorry.
Long run. And what does that mean? All factors are variable, only one factor is variable?
All factors.
All inputs, all resources are variable in the long run, right? So long run average cost curve or average cost curve, right? And 0, pound, quantity. And what the firm is doing is they are obviously increasing both the fixed factor and the variable factor, and they're moving down the LRAC curve. Now, minimum efficient scale, what it means is you're producing right at the lowest point on the LRAC curve. So C1, Q1, okay?
Why is it C1?
Cost.
Oh, cost. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And Q1 is the quantity.
Yeah.
Now this is known as your MES point, or your minimum efficient scale. Okay? At this point, because it's right at the bottom of the LRAC curve, what curve is going to cut through it?
The MC.
MC curve, the marginal cost curve. Absolutely beautiful. The MC curve, right? So we can say MES is where AC equals MC.
Okay.
Okay? Now, this is also where the firm is productively efficient. At this output, it's the lowest average cost possible for the firm. Okay? So at minimum efficient scale, because AC equals to MC, the firm is also productively efficient. We normally see this in the private sector. Why? Because private sector is profit driven. And to maximize your profit, you will minimize your costs and maximize your revenue. Okay? So, private sector, to maximize profit, will minimize costs, or in this case, average cost per unit. But what do you think is the biggest drawback of public sector organizations?
Inefficient.
Inefficient, because they're not profit driven, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they have no incentive of reducing LRAC.
No. Yeah.
So what we normally have in public organizations, that at this group one, they probably might be manufacturing over here or operating over here. And this X, point X, so you've got this, all this is wastage, isn't it? Okay, and we normally call this organizational slack. So what I've done is I've shown you two concepts on one diagram. We started off with productivity efficiency, and then what we've done is from there we've actually gone into X inefficient. So this is organizational slack, that's wastage, and production at this point, Q, and at C2 cost, this is called X. X inefficient or X inefficiency. Okay? So what I could literally do, I can have one diagram just to show what we've done. Pound, quantity, 0, set LRAC, where the MC cuts LRAC right at the bottom. This is our MES Q1 C1, and then we've said on the same thing, because public organizations do not have profit motive, they do not minimize their costs. So what they do is, there is wastage, and that's organizational slack. And at this point, at this X point, is X inefficient. C2, C1, Q1, quantity, 0, pound.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Any questions? Are you happy with this?
So is organisational slack whenever you're experiencing economies of scale, unless you're at the very
No, that's not economies of scale. Economies of scale is when you're on this line.
There. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying over here is you're not operating. You could virtually draw another AC curve over here and say this is the public sector's average cost.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I see. I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I could do that if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the organization is producing OQ1 and C2. But sometimes the same could be said about some big organizations which might be in the private sector, but they become so dominant and they've got the huge market share that there is wastage that is still happening.
Yeah.
All right, and they might be operating at Q1, but that's where they're operating and they've become X inefficient. But they're very rare, because if you have that sort of thing, then they'll always have competition.
Yeah.
And that's what competition does. It drives wastage down, doesn't it? Are we happy with this?
Yeah, makes sense.